Was good. Yeah. Rolling up that gas, yes, I'm a stoner. So much smoke, what the fuck is sober? I need a session just to free my mind. I need a session just to calm me down. Pretty purple flowers, put it in a Dutchie. Bud so fresh, watch me do my Dougie. I need a session just to free my mind. I need a session just to calm me down.
What's good? Back again with another episode of Session with Silence. I'm just chilling and thinking about a lot lately, you know? See, I deal with anxiety real bad. I got anxiety right now. I'm nervous. I'm too nervous right now. Like there's 100 people in here with me right now. Like you would think I had a studio audience. See how I stutter and mess up? Now, like I was saying, you would think that I had a studio audience in here. I just need to learn to slow down, relax, and just speak. Because I be rapping, I do mess up sometimes when I make songs, but it's not the same as when I'm talking like this. Because I'm freestyling this. I ain't got this written. I don't have anything remembered. Nothing. I'm just going straight off the top of the head. And I know some people would say, why do that? You should write down what you want to talk about. Nah, I'd rather do it this way. It feels more authentic. I feel more comfortable just trying to just do it like this instead of coming straight in here and like reading off a pad. I feel like that would make me more nervous. So I might as well just do it like this. And eventually I relax as I do the video. But, yeah, anxiety, I deal with it a lot, my whole life. I've gotten better as an adult, kinda. But it's okay, because we on a journey, man, and I'm learning, and I'm trying to deal with it. Sometimes it's hard, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll be reading books about it, and I don't really know what else to do, man. I'm struggling with anxiety. Shout out to those who struggling with anxiety. We gonna get through this. You know? We really are. I'm not laughing at nobody. I'm not laughing at myself. Like I said, I'm nervous. But it's okay because, you know, everybody's dealing with something, regardless if you know about it or not. So it is what it is. I'm just on here talking about it. And it ain't like 1,000 people gonna come watch this. I might get like 20 views on this. And that's okay with me. Shit, I'm cool with 20 people. That's 20 people who took the time out to listen to me. You know? Because this ain't the best podcast you could ever find on YouTube. There's so many. Trust me, because I watch some of them. And it's crazy. Out of all the stuff that I watch on YouTube, I don't copy nobody. I don't copy nothing they do. That's why I don't try to write anything down or anything, because I feel like that's where I would start copying people, you know? So I just kind of just do my own thing. I just come on here and talk about whatever. Just whatever's on my mind before I came in here and started talking. Whatever comes to my mind as I'm talking. It is what it is, right? I can't beat nobody else but myself. Like, I know that might sound cliche, but it's true. I can only be me. And that's what I'm doing. Session with silence. It's just a session with silence. It's not nothing specific. You never know what I might come on here and talk about. Like today is WrestleMania Night 1. I'm excited. I hope all the wrestling fans out there are excited. Yes, I watch wrestling. So what? I watch TV shows too. Or series or whatever. Are they still considered TV shows even though they don't really be on TV? Some stuff be on TV, like CBS and NBC and shit like that. But do anybody really even watch TV, like as in like cable? That shit crazy. Like it went straight from cable to streaming. Everything is streamed now. Like literally almost all the networks that you would watched on TV, they all have an app, a streaming app. Everything. TNT, USA, NBC, ABC, CBS, PBS, AMC, MGM, Stars, Cinemax, HBO Max. Everybody got something. Netflix they doing their thing now. And see, I remember Netflix when you had to get the DVD sent to you. And it wasn't like stuff like it is now. It was like more kind of like old school movies and shit. So like it was like shit from like the 90s and stuff like that. Like it wasn't too many newer movies. Like maybe like late 2000s and shit. But see, you gotta think this was back in like, I started watching it in like 2010 or 2011, something like that. Yeah, when they was sending out the discs. And then they did start having like a little streaming site too, where you could watch it on the streaming site. And yeah, it was still pretty much the same. They didn't really have too many new movies. They didn't really have a lot. I mean, they had a lot, but they didn't have like a lot of new stuff, like new stuff. That wasn't until later on. Now they got their own shit, their own series. They be giving comedians their own specials on there. Like, it's crazy. They doing the damn thing. They got their own movies now. Speaking of that, Tubi doing that shit now. You go on Tubi, you find a Tubi original. This shit crazy. And that's another, you want to know something about Tubi? People be talking shit about Tubi, but I don't get why. Because they actually got good movies on there and good TV series. I don't know what y'all be watching. I really don't. I don't know what, like I do, because I be seeing that stuff on there, but come on now. Like, you know a decent movie when you see one. Like, I know you ain't supposed to judge a book by its cover, but most of the movies on there, they play a quick little trailer. And you can just tell by the production right there off of that trailer. You know what you about to watch. And y'all still click on it. I don't even want to say what type of movies they are, but I know what section y'all in. And just leave that section alone. They have plenty of movies spread out across that. You got to find the right ones. Like, I just watched one with Terrence Howard. It was pretty good. I forgot what it was called. He was a cop in the movie. It was a good one. And then Boneyard, they had Mel Gibson in it. That was pretty decent. There's some alright stuff on there. Like, there's so many movies that was really good that I found on there. I just can't think of all the names right off the top of my head. And then there's movies that I found on there that I haven't seen before, but I remember seeing like bits and pieces of as a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like The Devil's Advocate. I remember seeing little small pieces as a child, but I never actually paid attention to it. Then I seen it on there. You're like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And I watched that. The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. I watched that on there. Pretty good movies. There's a lot. Like, there's so many on there. Like, there's, man, hundreds of movies that I've watched on there that I didn't know was going to be good until I watched it. And I wasn't in that specific section, because that specific section is like a lot of independent movies. And I ain't hating on them, because like I'm basically an independent artist. So I'd be dead wrong if I was to diss him like, yeah, they movies are shitty. It's not that they're shitty, it's just they you know what I mean? They trying to get better. They had to put this shit out there so the world could see, like, you know what I mean? Get the criticism. All right, now they know what to work on. They know what they need to fix. They know what they need to buy. So I ain't about to diss them people that's like working hard on there. Like, I was watching the movie like that the other day, just to give it a try, like to see, like, and it was decent. Like the acting's not the best, but you could like, okay, like these ain't people that probably went to acting school. And if they did, they might not still be the best. Like this might have been their first gig. And like I said, they might have not even went to acting school. They might have took like acting classes and stuff like that. Cause like, I don't think people would put people on without some acting classes. You know, I hope not. Because like, that's a skill. Like you don't just jump on the camera and be like, I'm ready. No. Cause I know I couldn't just jump on the camera and be like, I'm ready. No, you need acting classes. There's things you need to know about acting. I know it is. Like, ain't nobody got to tell me that I know that. That's why people go to acting school. Like, you think Robert De Niro just said, okay, I'm here to act. I'm ready to go. No, that man, he studied that shit. That's why he's so good at it. Denzel Washington. Morgan Freeman. Sharon Stone. I'm just naming people off the top of my head. Well-known actors and actresses. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Wrestling. Yes. Wrestling is not necessarily... I'm not going to say it's not real because it is real. It ain't a cartoon. So therefore, it's real. Now, are they really punching each other? No. Not all the time. Some people are okay with that because they want it to look a little bit more realistic. Or then maybe somebody got mad and it's like, hold up, I'm going to give your ass a good one real quick. You had a few incidents like that in wrestling. But no, the punches are not necessarily like legit. But when somebody gets slammed on their back and get tossed out of the ring on their back and people diving and landing on people, that ain't fake. When they slamming people through tables and they jumping on ladders and slamming each other on ladders and hitting each other in the back with chairs, all that stuff is real. Go watch these podcasts of celebrities and guests who went on there. They'll tell you that shit ain't fake. Go watch ISO Speed's podcast when he talked about when he got speared. He'll let you know, no, man. They ain't in there playing. They being for real. They ain't trying to put on a show for real. They land on that canvas. It's not padded. It's not soft at all. You can go watch videos on that. That shit ain't soft. They landing on plywood. Yo, tripping. Gotta call that shit fake. You seen them people jumping off them ladders? How is that? You don't see no wires? No, they are legit jumping off them big ass ladders and them big ass cages, landing on each other, diving through tables and all that stuff. People actually get really hurt from that. And a lot of times they'll continue the match. You can watch videos on that too. There's people who actually like legit broke something and kept going in the match. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not out there faking it. They're not playing. They don't do this shit for fun. Well, maybe in a way, I guess they kind of do. Because I mean, like, that's like to do something like that, it's got to be your dream job. Because, you know, I ain't going to do it. I enjoy watching it, but I don't know if I could do that. Just got to think, I'm 5'8", like 5'9". So I'm on the short end of that. They probably going to want me doing crazy shit. Like, all right, look, I want you to climb to the top of the ladder and jump down. And then they're going to catch you and then slam you through the tables. Like, no, bro. Nah, I'm not doing that. For real, just watch. Like, if you do watch, you see how they be using the little people and shit. You ain't about to be out there trying to ragdoll me just because you 6'5" and 345 pounds. Hell no. I'm good. I'll be somebody's manager. Let me be somebody like Paul Heyman or somebody. But anyway, like I said, some people might not like wrestling. They think it's fake. I don't see how you watch something like that and think it's fake. Yeah, like some of the stuff might be goofy and corny, but I wouldn't call it fake. You got the goofy, corny shit, but that's wrestling. It's supposed to be part of that. Goofy, corny shit comes with wrestling too. That's part of it. It's part of it. You got people who be in the comment section like, oh, this shit is fake. This shit is stupid. You see how dumb this is? Y'all grown men watching it? You got grown men that love fucking Avengers. And I don't find anything wrong with that, to be honest with you. I like the Avengers too. I want to see the Thunderbolts. You know what I mean? I want to see the Fantastic Four when it come out. You know? But I also know that it's not real. But it don't bother me that it ain't. Them people work hard to put on a good show for us. You know what I'm saying? I know some people might disagree with that. We ain't getting to that on this video. You know, fuck all that. Like, I don't criticize movies. I just don't do that. I let them people do their thing. It is what it is. I'm gonna leave that lane alone. I'm gonna let all them other channels have that. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with being a wrestling fan. There's nothing wrong with being a comic book movie fan. There's nothing wrong with anything you're a fan of. Just be you. We just judge each other so hard for every little thing. So weird. It really is. Which brings me to the comment section. Like, do y'all ever just think about like the comment section and like what people be really in there saying? Like, seriously, like, you just go on there and it be the most craziest stuff. People will say the most meanest thing they could possibly say. It's just like people live to do it. Like, for real, if I was to go on social media right now, I bet I could find a comment section where somebody just being negative. Like, I don't get it, man. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it. They be doing the little Mount Rushmores for the different rappers and all that. This is the Atlanta Mount Rushmore. And they got Andre 3000, T.I., Ludacris, and Young Jeezy. I kind of like that one. I don't like, yeah, that's the Atlanta Mount Rushmore. I don't think nobody missing from that one. I'm trying to think. I don't think nobody missing from that one. Andre 3K, T.I., Luda, Jeezy. That sounded about right for Atlanta. I can't think of nobody else. Oh, Gucci, that's who it is. Gucci. Yeah, somebody said you forgot about Big Boy. Shit, I don't know. Then somebody said Jermaine Dupri because he a ghostwriter and producer and all that. I mean, yeah, I guess. Then somebody said something about Pastor Troy. I don't know, man. Daddy Mac. Mac Daddy. I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said, where Kilo Ali? Who was Kilo Ali? Goody Mob. I don't know. This seems like this is a pretty laid back one. But y'all know what I'm talking about. People be going in. Like, there was this one little page or channel. What do you call them on Facebook pages? Facebook page? Okay. Yeah, somebody's Facebook page. And I guess they're like a comedian. And somebody was in the comment section and said, this is not even funny. Why are y'all laughing at this? I shouldn't have said nothing because normally I don't be trying to feed into them stupid comments. But I was like, why are you even here if you don't think it's funny? Then they commented back and said, why do you even care? I'm like, oh, shit, you're right. You got me. But still though, like, what's the point in even coming there to say, man, this shit's stupid. This ain't even funny. If I see something that I don't think is funny, I'm just gonna scroll past it. That's it. I'm not gonna go in the comment section and be like, this ain't funny. Now, I ain't gonna lie. A couple years ago, I used to do that stuff with like stuff about music that I didn't like. I'd be on them, this shit trash. Like, if you think it's trash, just scroll past it. What's the point in going on there just to down talk somebody else because they're doing something that you don't like? That's weird when you really think about it. To sit there and try to downplay somebody just because you don't like it. Like, everybody else is doing like, oh, I like this. This is pretty good, blah, blah, blah. But you have to be that one person to be like, nah, I don't like it. This is stupid. Instead of just scrolling right past it. You're not forced to watch it. But for some reason, you have to say something negative. You have to. It's just eating you up inside. You have to just let it out. And I don't understand that. But in a way, I guess I can, because like I said, I've done that before. I was that person before. I swear I was. Sometimes I would do it just for fun, though, because it do be funny just to watch everybody get mad. But nobody would really go in on me. Sometimes people would just ignore me. Kind of make me feel weird. It's like, man, hold up, man. Are all these people bots? Because nobody will respond to me sometimes. I would say some crazy shit, too. Just to see if I could get people to argue with me. I think I've only got maybe like 3 or 4 people to really argue with me. I swear, like, that's not even a lie. I'm telling you, I think a lot of them people in the comment section don't be real. Even when you go to their shit and you see pictures and all that, I still don't be thinking they real. I really don't. It just be weird, man. Like, it's just weird. Facebook is weird. Everybody on Facebook ain't real. A lot of them pages be bot pages. That's all social media, though. That's how people get their likes and their views up and shit. You can pay for that shit. So don't ever be fooled by somebody who says, I got 50,000 views on YouTube. Pay attention to them likes and them comments. Sometimes them comments be, I think you can pay for shit like that too. I swear to God you can. But you'll know a genuine YouTube channel. You'll just know. By just the way people engage in the comment section. When you got them arguments down there, then you know it's real. People be arguing, boy, like, that shit be funny when you think about it. Like, what's the point in arguing with somebody in the comment section? And people will really type out sentence after sentence after sentence, going back and forth with people. Like, bro, like, even if you feel like you proving your point, they ain't gonna give a fuck about your point. I'm telling you. Like, cause I'm be the one reading it, and I can tell these people don't care. Like, you can cut that shit off. You can go to the notification and say, I don't want to see anything from this post no more. There you go. You lost already, because now they ain't even gonna see what you said any damn way. And I think that's what people do. Like, you notice how people are going there and they'll say something, and then you have like 50 people just going in on them, but they don't never respond. I think they just cut it off. Once they start seeing all the notifications from it, they just go in there and cut it off, and then they just don't see it no more. So really, they the ones who won. Y'all talking all that shit in the comment section, and they ain't even reading it. They're not even reading it anyway. See what I mean? Why I keep stuttering, man? I gotta learn to pronunciate. Like, damn, man, I've been speaking English for 34 years. What is wrong with me? You know why? It's because this ain't my language. This ain't the language of my ancestors. This language was given to me. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was pretty good though, wasn't it? Get on that soapbox real quick and start preaching. We ain't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Oh man, this is a good day. Good vibes. I'm feeling good. It's about to be 420. A lot of people don't know, but 420 is also Hitler's birthday. So enjoy celebrating that. Cause my thing is, I smoke all day, every day. I don't give a damn what the motherfucking day is, nigga. I don't care about no 420, man. Like, people really be like, come on, man. And then on top of that, it really is Hitler's birthday. That's kind of weird, man. Like, I think it's weird, so I'm done with celebrating that shit. I always make a post about it too. Like, y'all do know today's Hitler's birthday too, right? Y'all don't feel kind of strange having a big old celebration and today is that man's birthday? Oh, man. But anyway, do you. It's your life, man. It's your journey. This is my journey. We all on our own journey. We all on our own path, you know? And it is what it is. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just out here trying to be me. That's it. This has been a great session with Silence. I'm out.